Hello everybody, this is Tyler here once again from the Other Games channel, back with another Doctor Who collection box set to showcase to you guys. If you're probably wondering what that noise is, that's my dog going downstairs. Anyways, we have Season 13 of Classic Who on Blu-ray. Tom Baker's second season as the Fourth Doctor, and also the second season to have Philip Hinchcliffe as the showrunner slash producer. And this one was highly anticipated from a lot of fans, including myself, as a lot of people consider this to be the best Doctor Who season of all time. As for me, I haven't seen the entirety of the season yet. There was only 3 stories that I've seen prior to getting this box set, but speaking of the box set, let's take a look at the artwork itself. And I gotta say, this may or may not be my favorite Tom Baker cover that we've had so far in the collection range. So we have, of course, the Fourth Doctor himself dressing up in his outfit from Terror of the Zygons. And I'm honestly not sure what he's holding there in his hand. Been a while since I've seen any of these stories, at least the ones I have seen. So here are all the bad guys and monsters there on the front cover. And that Doctor Who logo, the collection season 13, right there. 8-disc box set. Look at the spine right there. And then the very back. Continue your Doctor Who archive with the Ultimate Collector's set. And there's 6 stories in Season 13, them being Terror of the Zygons, Planet of Evil, Pyramids of Mars, The Android Invasion, The Brain of Morbius, and The Seeds of Doom. All 26 episodes newly restored for Blu-ray and packed with extra material, including Behind the Sofa, 6 new episodes, brand new documentaries including an exclusive season overview and profile of actor Ian Marter, who played Harry Sullivan, and this season was the last season to feature any appearances by his character. Tales of the TARDIS, the 2024 version of Pyramids from Mars, with updated effects and linking material from Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson, who were in the most recent seasons of Doctor Who. Omnibus editions, cut-down movie editions of Pyramids of Mars, The Brain of Morbius, and The Seeds of Doom. 5.1 surround sound mix, exclusive for Blu-ray for Terror of the Zygons. New audio commentaries with Tom Baker on selected episodes. Archive treats, the Blu-ray trailer, convention footage, PDF written archive scripts, and more archival material. Each disc also features extensive special features previously released on DVD, including making of documentaries, featurettes, isolated music, audio commentaries, infotext, and much more. Starring Tom Baker as the Fourth Doctor, Elizabeth Sladen as Sarah Jane Smith, and Ian Marter as Harry Sullivan. Here is all the little info on there. And as per usual with these collection sets, you take the box out of its J card, like so, and you get the full clean artwork without the Doctor Who collection text on the front. Spine's the same, not much there. Let's see what the TARDIS looks like on the back. Oh, hey, that's actually brand new. First time we've ever seen them use the TARDIS in the back of a collection cover that actually has the Doctor and companions on there too. That's interesting. I believe this might be from Planet of Evil. I've never seen this story, but that's just my prediction. We open up the case, and the place where the booklet's being stored is right there, which I believe this is from Pyramids of Mars, judging from all the sarcophaguses in the background. Open up the TARDIS door, and then we got the cover for the booklets, which I'll show you. I mean, the artwork is the same as the booklet cover, I'm trying to say. And then the inside of the TARDIS right here with, I believe, this is also from Pyramids of Mars right here. I cannot tell. That is one of the few stories from the season I have not seen. But let's take a look at this first. The little advertisements for other Doctor Who stuff. There's Fourth Doctor audio. Is this a comic book? Looks like a comic book for Doctor Who. We got, I believe this is like a mobile game. Some more audio. Ads. The 15th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver as a toy. There's a book. Interesting. The escape room, which I've said in previous videos I really want to experience myself. And then some more books. Got a advertisement for, I believe, you have the Doctor Who magazine. Forbidden Planet ad for pins. And that's it for the ads. Alright, now for the actual booklet of Season 13 right here. We got this, which definitely from Seeds of Doom, as you could tell from the big old leaf monster on the back. And oh, that's really interesting. They actually have the faces of all the actors that were in the one sequence from Brain of Morbius where you see like the Doctor's previous regenerations, and this kind of caused like a lot of theories about like how many regenerations the Doctor has had before being the fourth Doctor. And yeah, that Brain of Morbius, that's one of the more interesting Doctor Who stories in terms of lore. There's a photo of the Doctor and Sarah, little info overview for season 13. And here's info on Terror of the Zygons right here, which is on disc 1. This artwork of the Zygons going after the Doctor. There he is in his Scottish uniform. And this is the last story to feature Harry Sullivan as a recurring companion, and for a couple years, the last appearance of Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart. Then we have disc 2, which has Planet of Evil. Story that I haven't seen yet, but I'm looking forward to. Some pretty artwork on that one. That one looks interesting just from the set design alone. And discs 3 and 4 are Pyramids of Mars, one of the most popular Classic Who stories, which, this call me crazy, but I haven't seen that one either. I know like, you guys are going to be like, what? There we go. Some artwork there. Alright, and then we have disc 5, which has the android invasion. So Harry Sullivan does come back in this story for a little bit. And then this is, in general, the last appearance of his character. And also the last appearance of John Levine as Benton, as he wouldn't be seen on the show again, unfortunately. And it's interesting because he's now the only surviving cast member from the unit days of Doctor Who, John Levine. Because I know Richard Franklin passed away a few years ago, and Nicholas Courtney, who played the Brigadier, he passed away almost 15 years ago at this point. Anyways, disc 6, The Brain of Morbius. Now I have definitely remembered seeing this one. And then there's some artwork right there with the different faces from the back right here. And then discs 7 and 8 are both the Seeds of Doom. Bit of an interesting fact about the Seeds of Doom. I know the costumes for, not for this version of I forgot what these creatures are called, these plant monsters, but I know one of the plant monster outfits, this one right here, I think, were basically recycled from the Axons from the Claws of Axos from Season 8 of Classic Who. Alright, and that was a look at the booklet, so let's put everything back in here and let's look at the discs. So here we have Disc 1, Terror of the Zygons, with the Dr. Sarah and Harry. Like I said, last time that Harry was a regular companion before reappearing 3 stories later. There's Planet of Evil. There's Pyramids of Mars. Pyramids of Mars again. The Android Invasion. Brain of Morbius. Whoop. The Seeds of Doom. And the Seeds of Doom once again. And as per usual, when you take the final disc out, you get to see the Doctor's face from the intro. If I can, I don't know what it is sometimes with these, some of these discs being a bit tricky to get out. This may take me a while, so forgive me. Try to do this as carefully as possible. I don't want to ruin things, considering the fact that this was from overseas. Oh my gosh. I might just have to do this with 2 hands, actually. This might end up working better. Or I guess doing it with my left hand. I guess. There we go. There's the Doctor's face from the intro for most of the 4th Doctor's run. So yeah, overall, really nice looking box set. Like I said, I'm looking forward to watching the stories that I haven't seen yet, and looking forward to rewatching the ones I have already seen. See if my opinions have changed about any of them. And also, obviously, the new bonus features. Like, those are one of the most exciting things about these collection sets, are the new extras. But anyways, hope you enjoyed my overview of Doctor Who The Collection Season 13, which I believe you can still order, if possible. I know eventually, at least 2 years down the line, we'll get a standard edition, standard UK edition of this box set. And I believe in January is going to be the release of the US version, so there's that. and no official announcements about what the next box set will be. A lot of people speculate that we'll get season 21, which will be awesome because then we'll have not only Peter Davison's era complete, but also Colin Baker's era complete, and the entire 80s decade of Doctor Who on Blu-ray if season 21 comes out next. And then also, I heard we may get a Troughton set at some point, which finally, which people speculated might be season 6, which makes sense because that's Troughton's most complete season of Doctor Who. But yeah, I'm very excited for the next box set to come out. So, as I said earlier, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content to come on this channel. And this is Tyler from the Other Games channel, signing out.